Motor vehicle repair complaints top the list of consumer complaints filed with the Ohio Attorney General's office.
But in many cases, the Attorney General can do little to assist with those problems, and all that could change, however, if proposed legislation is enacted. Local 12 troubleshooter Howard says it would be a big deal for consumers.
Auto repair shop complaints are coming from people like Kimberly Thorpe of Liberty Township. She was told her car needed a new engine, so she took it to a repair shop.
He installed 5 different engines, and each engine job is like a 10-hour to put in and take out. And every time he got it in, something was wrong with it.
After more than a year, the 2004 Chrysler Sebring still wasn't repaired, so she took it to a dealership where she learned
there's some car parts missing, but to get you an engine, it'd be $5,500 to $6,000. And I had already paid over 2/3 of this to Jim.
Although Thorpe does have her car back now, there is no engine in here, but she does have plenty of parts. The repair shop left parts in the back seat and in the trunk. Angel HALE-FRATER of Blue Ash is another consumer frustrated with her auto repair experience. She paid $1,500 to have a dealership fix her overheating SUV. Then she discovered it wasn't repaired correctly, so she took it back and learned the new repair cost would be double what she'd already paid.
If they would have presented me with, your car needs upwards of $2,000 of work, I would have said no. I bought it 7 years ago. I had 35,000 miles on it. It's 130 now. I would have taken that 2,000 plus and deposited on a new car.
They ought to be licensed, and they ought to be able to be held accountable for what they did.
Ohio State Senator Joe Eaker agrees and has just introduced legislation to license mechanical repair shops.
This is trying to, one, level the playing field for legitimate businesses, but at the same time, yes, it's a consumer protection bill as well.
Right now, only body repair shops are licensed in Ohio. This law would require the 4,000 mechanical repair shops to also register.
A lot of people just assume that the state of Ohio protects them in these matters, and then they find out that they don't, and they have to call you.
I suggested, in addition to registering, these repair shops should also have to post a bond so consumers will be assured of getting their money should they win a dispute.
That's a good point, and I will bring that up in the committee process, and if we make an amendment to that, we'll call it the Howard Amendment.
Okay. Senator Eaker says the licensing board would also act as mediator if you have a dispute with a repair shop. He hopes the bill will be approved by the legislature by the end of this year. Howard, Local 12 Troubleshooter.
Howard, thanks very much. Senator Eaker would like to hear from you about this proposed licensing law. We have a link to his office at local12.com. Click on the red button.